Here in New York City. Please welcome Dave Shapell. You look good.
You think so?
Yeah.
I stopped smoking weed for a while.
You did?
Yeah.
I never thought that you would stop that evil practice. But,
well, I had to stop. I didn't have to, but you know how weed is. The thing I didn't like about it was it had me hanging out with people that I had nothing in common with.
Right.
But reefer.
Right.
Like I had friends in the Ku Klux Klan and stuff. They'd be calling me on the weekends. Come on over, nigga, we're smoking. Who was this, Ezekiel? I'm coming, but no more name calling. I was like hanging out with these guys for 3 years. I still don't know what they look like.
But you're off it now. You're seeing things clearly, probably.
Yeah, we've had it.
Yeah.
I've been working too hard.
Well, you've been traveling. You've been touring constantly, right?
Yeah, I'm touring and I'm shooting a movie at the same time, which is cool. The movie's cool because I'm shooting it in Toronto. I don't know if you've been to Canada recently, but that money works in our favor.
It does.
That exchange rate is awesome. I bought a pack of cigarettes. I gave the lady $20. She gave me $35 back. I'm staying.
You should just live there. Yeah, we should all go. Where else have you been?
London. I went to London for a while.
Oh.
You from London? You know, I learned about London. I didn't know they called cigarettes fags over there.
Yeah, you got to kind of know that before you go.
Yeah, I was in a bar and the guy came up to me. I'm dying for a fag. Like, ugh, man. Why are you telling me this? Like, am I in the wrong bar?
I must have a fag in my mouth immediately. It could get bad. I'm going to close my eyes. You look at a fag and put it... Oh, wait a minute.
This place is crazy.
This is a bad episode of Three's Company. Mr. Furley listening outside. Oh!
And then I went to Paris.
Yeah.
I ran out of deodorant in Paris and actually had to catch a train to London to find another stick. Those people love to stink. That's all.
What do you mean they love to stink? It's not something you do for the weekend.
That's their culture. This is my natural juices. They talk about this. I don't know why they, but you know they all carry that bread under their arms. Like, ew. Keep that bread for yourself.
Yeah.
There's butter for that.
We're not, Jeff. We're not shown in France, right? We are.
Oh.
Okay, that was bad.
I'm kidding.
This man is insane.
You done stink?
Yeah.
Sure you don't stink.
Yeah.
Oh, and then this is interesting. I was in China. And China's in the house. Actually, I had a good time there. I found out that China's, it's not Western, but it's like, so it's very similar. Like I went to a club in China, and Chinese kids party just like American kids. The only thing different about the club was the music, because they kept rocking the same song. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding. I'm just kidding.
What are you doing?
No, that song is huge.
You can't do that.
I'm telling you, I turned on R&B station. They had a black guy singing it. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding. And the DJ came on and said, "That's right, ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding is sweeping the nation." Ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding, #1 for 1,800 years straight.
Oh man!
No,
that was.
All right.
So culturally insensitive and funny.
I'm kidding. I have never been to China before. That's just something I said.
You just said that so you could do that cheap joke.
Yeah.
I admire you now.
Ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding.
Now, are you able to relax at all? Because this sounds like you're working just round the clock.
You know what I did do? I went on a, you ever go to, like, on those history tours? I went on one.
Yes, I do.
I went on one in Williams.
I'm the kind of guy that goes on. I'm the kind of guy that gets excited about those. Those
are actually fun, man.
Yeah.
I went to Williamsburg, Virginia. They do it up because it's like old town Williamsburg. They preserved it from 1700, and they even go as far as to have like black dudes walking around like slaves in their little costumes. Hey, how you doing now, sir? And then like I left the group. I split up from the group, and one of them black dudes seen me. He was like, "Hey, bro, help me." He told me he had made a wrong turn on 95. Poor guy.
Yeah. Are you interested in that kind of history, though? Do you like...
I did one in New York. New York got a lot of good. I didn't know a lot of stuff. Like they took us by these trees in Washington Square Park. It's like 2 trees where they used to hang people, but they'd hang white people and black people on different trees. Like that's gonna hurt our feelings. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna see a bunch of black people marching. We want to be hung on the same trees as y'all. I saw that. And how about this? How much money do you think the Indians sold Manhattan for?
It wasn't a lot. I remember they sold it for
$24 and a bag of weed. All right, maybe not the weed, but they sold it for $24. $24.
Maybe they had the weed first, then sold it for $24.
Yeah, you know,
that would explain a lot.
You know what was crazy? It's like, okay, the thing about it is the Indians, I thought that they were like, dumb. I was like, why would they do that? This is good property.
Yeah.
But it turns out that Indians weren't dumb. It's a cultural difference that was exploited. Because Indians did not know that people could own land. Do you know what Manhattan means?
No.
It is the Indian word for white people. And it means crazy people. No offense. But, no.
You say one more word.
No, because the guy was saying it's like Indians didn't know people could own land, so they thought white people were crazy, you know. It's like, we'll buy this land for $24. They're like, oh, would you like to buy the sky too? Let's make a deal, you know.
Yeah.
And the guy
I'll sell you that cloud. Yeah.
Exactly. Clouds, $15 for clouds. But then a guy said that like the same thing happened with slavery. Because if you talk to a white historian about slavery, you know, that's what they'll tell you. See, I'm not the kind of person that blames, I don't blame white people for slavery. I mean, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
But really, I blame the telephone.
You're going to have to help me out with this one. You blame the telephone for slavery.
Yes, man, because, all right, if you talk to a historian, he say a lot of black Africans sold other black Africans into slavery, and that's true. But the Africans didn't know what they were selling these other black dudes into. And there was no telephones. It's not like a brother could call home like, don't send nobody else, man. This is terrible. No, I ain't get paid yet. I gotta go. I'm running out of minutes.
It's a simple misunderstanding.
It's a misunderstanding.
Oh, man. Hey, you know what? Every time you come here, it's hilarious. And I count. Every time you've been here, it's been really funny.
Man,
you're one of my favorite guests. Dave's going to be performing tomorrow night at 8 o'clock at Carnegie Hall. This is big. What was that?
I'm celebrating.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is big.
It's my biggest gig yet.
This is great. Carnegie Hall tomorrow night at 8 as part of the Toyota Comedy Festival. Congratulations on that, and more good things for you.
Hey, man, thanks for having me.
Dave Shapell always brings the goods. We're going to take a break and come back. Molly Sin is going to be here. Beautiful.